Alright, game 2 of this 650-point tournament. I've got my Eldar bunched up over here. We're playing an interesting scenario where the setup is diagonal across the board, 18 inches away at minimum from the enemy, and we don't know where the objectives are. They're going to drop in randomly as the game goes on. We got an awesomely painted orc army, a battle wagon over here, battle wagon over there with a death roller, grots, squads of boys, ludas, squad inside there, squad of knobs with warlocks with Philippine in there. That's going to be brutal to face with my crusty little flappy wing army, but we'll try our best. And I failed to steal initiative, so I'm going second. Alright, back in a bit. Alright, so rounding up the top of the orc turn 1, the buggy zoomed over here. It's fast. It fired a missile, but was out of range for the falcon. He's got a short-range missile there. This guy lumbered up forward, fired a cannon in here, pulverized 3 guys. Oh, we forgot to roll our leadership check on these guys. Leadership of 8. And they are running with a 9. Let's see how far they run. They go 8 inches towards my table edge, so they're going to be somewhere over here. Alright, but rounding up the rest of what happened, he zoomed up forward. The army moved up forward. Those looters didn't. They were too out of range to fire, so they moved up a little closer to the building there, and the grots stay where they are, and that was it. So on to my turn 1. Alright, so rounding up the bottom of turn 1 for the Eldar. Everything shifted away to the right over here. We all chickened out over here. Fired some bright lances into here, nothing, just a glance. Can't move or shoot. Glanced this guy with the strength 6 AP nothing guns from these guys, so luckily the cannon can't shoot, but I sense some big beef is going to be popping out of there. We gunned down a lot of stuff, swooping hawks, and these guys, the walkers, they shot into the grots, gunned them all down. One guy survived but ran away, so he's gone. And that was it. So on to turn 2. Oh, I forgot to mention, these guys failed to rally, and they just went off the board right away, so that was their game. Alright, on to the orc turn. Alright, mid-turn 2 wrap-up, exciting combat beginning. There is this thing was shaken, so these guys said, oh, forget it, we're getting out of here, we're going to go kill some Eldar, and they just popped out, and they've charged these guys here. So they do have fortune, but we'll see how we can survive. There is a power fist in there, so that's going to really hurt. There's 2 power fists. Orc cheaters with 2 power fists, that's not fair. Alright, so they're in there, and we're going to see what happens in a second. Alright, so rounding up the top of turn 2, what happened? Killed 2 guys with power weapons, 5 instant kills from 5 successful power claw hits. That was painful. We lost combat, but we stuck around with leadership, and we successfully hit and ran over here. So these guys are free now, they just consolidated. We're going to see what I can do on my bottom of turn 2. Back in a bit. Okay, also forgot to round up that one of these guys was immobilized, aka destroyed in the squadron, and one guy can't shoot, so that really hurts there. Alright, I will try to remember to round up things correctly. Alright, so rounding up bottom of turn 2, the doom on those guys, fortune here, fortune Eldred squad. Eldred was not close enough to charge in, but these guys, the whole army gunned everything into them, and these guys charged in and killed the rest, so that was a stroke of luck there. This vehicle is just impervious to any of my damage. I think we glanced it with shots from there, shot from Brilliance, but nothing. Nothing, so it's impervious. Alright, on to turn 3. Alright, rounding up the top of turn 3, is it? Turn 3, yeah, turn 3. So, some shooting into here, 2 guys died, but they passed leadership. Can't shoot. I think that was on a Warwalk. Another one got blown away by a lucky 6 on a glance, so that was... Oh, no, it was a penetration. It was a penetration, yeah. That's the way it was. And that was it, so on to my turn. This guy over here managed to fire over there, and he did it. So this guy's a thorn in my side. I gotta shoot this guy. Go ahead. I don't know. Alright, so the game is about... this was the end of turn 4. Everything shot in here. Almost no wounds from shooting, but we charged in. We won combat by 4 wounds. However, we decided not to hit and run. We're going to be brave and stick it out for the orc turn. So on to the orc turn. Turn 4. This will likely be the end turn, the last turn of the game. Forgot to mention, my objectives also showed up. 1 showed up here, 1 showed up here, 1 showed up here. His objectives showed up 1 there, 1 here, and 1 over here, which just flew over here scattering. So the supplies have dropped, and we now have objectives to fight over. Okay, so rounding up the bottom of turn 4, the game has ended. A really close game, only because this second objective managed to land there did I manage to really win it. It was 3-1 in favor of the Eldar. However, what happened here? A huge combat again. We lost combat. Oh no, we tied combat. 3 wounds to 3 wounds. They hit and ran out of here. And that was about it. We didn't roll up anything else. But it was a good, hard-fought game against a beautifully painted army. So thanks for the game, man. Thank you. Awesome.